Okay, here are the different solutions. This is going to be water with some multi-purpose detergent. This is isopropyl alcohol with some water. This is just pure isopropyl alcohol, and this is just pure all-purpose cleaner. We're going to see how each perform. I suspect that the concentrated solutions are going to be a lot better, as they usually are, and we're going to see how it goes. Here's the towel that we're going to sacrifice. The drones are going to go into the isopropyl alcohol. Here's the commander. He's going to go into the multi-purpose detergent or cleaning solution. He will be interesting. This is why I'm not putting him in this one. But the cell suits will go into the watered down version of the multi-purpose solution, multi-purpose cleaner, and then the 20 infantrymen will go into the watered down isopropyl alcohol. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. And here, this is the basis of cleaning. When cleaning, you want to use a brush, preferably not one that you're currently using to brush your teeth. And we're going to scrub out all the paint. As you can see here, a lot of the paint on this drone or turret has come off already due to the fact that the isopropyl alcohol is just really good at taking off paint. And we're just going to start scrubbing. Now when scrubbing, you want to do in a circular motion, so it kind of like as you brush your teeth, just the same way you would brush your teeth. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get to. And it will just scrub off the paint, try to get into the recesses. There will always be some paint in the recesses because it just builds up usually. So if it's still in the recesses, don't matter. These are the other drones, and then here is the final result. It is very clean. Here is the fire blade. This is the watered down isopropyl alcohol, and we're going to see how it works. Now, what I found out with this is that it worked, but I painted this towel army like 4 times, so it wouldn't get off everything. And then here I am cleaning the 20 guys, which took like 20 minutes, so it was just, I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Here, just cleaning. This is the commander doing all the same steps, just keep scrubbing and scrubbing. Here's the kind of how it's going to look. This was only painted 1 time, so it was clean, and this is just the pure detergent, so it worked really well, which I'm surprised. And I would recommend this. This is a little bit more gentle, and it doesn't smell as pungent as the isopropyl alcohol, so if you have a sensitive nose, just use this instead. And as before, we're just going to use the same steps. Scrubbing. It's a lot of scrubbing. Takes a little while, but it is worth it in the end to get a clean and fresh paint job. Here's the final product. Now this is where it all went down. The stealth battle suits. I had a lot of problems with this because it was the watered down version. I knew this would happen, and I would not recommend this. What happened was it took off most of the first layer of paint, not all of it, and left all of the other layers. So it just didn't really do anything. Now here's the end result. I'll go by each and every one. So here we have the drones. They did surprisingly well. Not surprisingly, but this is expected result of isopropyl alcohol. Might be a little bit more expensive, but it does the job right. It looks brand new. Not brand new, but really good. Here's just a normal drone. There's some parts that it's kind of hard to get to with a toothbrush, or I just did not try hard enough. And so they did really well. In second place, we have the detergent, of course. It still has some paint to it, but it's very superficial, not like thick layers. It did really well. I am actually very surprised. In third place, we have the watered down isopropyl alcohol. Here we have the good version of what happened. It took out most of the paint, kind of the same level of the commander, but sometimes it kind of just didn't do as well. I mean, here you can see like my last paint jobs, just the blue and the red, all of it. And then in last place, of course, the stealth battle suits. Old boys. Oh no. All of the paint pretty much still on there, kind of just It smells good at least. So water and and 3 all-purpose detergent. Oh. Um. Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not in the cracks. The paint job wasn't that bad, so I can fix it. In first place, we have the isopropyl alcohol. In second place, the all-purpose cleaner. In third place, the isopropyl alcohol with water. And in last place, the treacherous water with all-purpose cleaner. Now, you can use all of these, but all you have to know is that cleaning it is a process. Just take your time, do a good job, and your models are going to look a lot better. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.